Now then, first of all, thank you for being here, clicking on this video and checking it out. As you can see by the title, this is part one of my Wainwright's coast to coast walk. I completed that walk back in August, September of 2024, and it's now April of 2025. I'm only just getting around to editing it all. Fair warning, there is a little bit of swearing, a little bit of effing and jeffing, but stick with it because I think it gets better as it goes on. We actually raised over £1,000 for charity during this walk, so massive thank you to everyone that donated and shared the fundraiser. Really appreciate you all. So yeah, just a quick introduction to say thank you for checking it out. Hope you stick with it, and yeah, we'll get straight into it. Without further ado, sit back, relax and enjoy. I've just left St. Bees station over there, making my way towards the front now to the official start of the coast to coast. Here we go. Okay, so here we are, just taking my first steps on the beach at St. Bees. Here is the Irish Sea, and the start point, the official start point for the coast to coast is somewhere up here. I'm going to head up there in a sec, so you'll see that. But there's a couple of traditions that we need to get out of the way first. Number one is to dip your feet in the Irish Sea, and then when you get to the other side on the east coast in the North Sea, you dip your feet there as well. So let's go dip our feet in the sea here, and then we'll get to tradition number two in a sec. Let's head to the start point. Oh, in fact, actually, we're going to get to tradition number two first, which is when you arrive at the beach at St. Bees on the Irish coast, you pick up a pebble or a couple of pebbles or a few pebbles in my case, and you carry them from this beach all the way over to the east coast, 192 miles away, somewhere in that direction. And when you arrive at the North Sea on the east coast, the idea is that you then throw the pebbles into the North Sea on the other side. So let's go find some pebbles. Pebbles acquired. Here we go. Here's the official start point of the coast to coast, and there's the man himself, Alfred Wainwright. We're going to talk a little bit more about him as we get going. Here we go. We're officially breaking ground on the Wainwright's coast to coast. Absolutely stunning. So, first of all, absolutely stunning. Second of all, I've already gone wrong. So it's the first barbed wire fence to climb. Do not recommend this. It's not super well signposted, so I've ended up sort of coming down the side of this fence when really I should have been on the other side of it. But you can see so many people doing the same thing because there's actually a trail. But yeah, you can see the gate here with the trail header on it, so I've got to get over somehow, so I'll bring you back when I'm on the other side. Right, if I get stabbed. Oh, I'm sorry guys, sorry for climbing over your fence. It's a beautiful fence. Oh, there we go. I don't even know why I'm recording. I just found myself laughing and just looking around. I'm just thinking, what the, excuse the language, but what the fuck am I doing? Woke up in my own bed this morning, 5 hours spent on trains in the middle of Cumbria, about to embark on the fucking Wainwright's coast to coast 192 400,000 step challenge trail. I just can't believe it. Yeah, I just feel like it's just meant to be. Obviously it's meant to be because I'm doing it in this moment, but just the weather and just how the way things aligned, yeah, just phenomenal, phenomenal. It's slowing me down because it's just so gorgeous. It's hard not to record every 2 minutes. It's taking up time, but I know I'm going to enjoy looking back at this, and I won't regret stopping and recording, because I get to soak it all in again when I watch it back. Feeling grateful, feeling blessed. Unbelievable. Just stumbled across this wall, caught my eye. If you look closely, there's just hundreds and hundreds of names. Luckily, someone's already scratched my name in, so I'll take some of that one. So shout out to Andy, the other Andy, wherever you are, whoever you are, appreciate that. Okay, so bring you back. It is 8 kilometers so far. I've been traveling in the north direction up the coastal path. This is quite a pivotal moment because now we're starting to head inland. So this is our final goodbye. It's been short-lived, but so yes, heading inland now. Yep, so just took my first wrong turn. Well, I say my first wrong turn because I've already climbed over a fence, so I don't know if you class that as a wrong turn or not, but so you could say it's my second wrong turn. Turns out I probably walked about a third of a mile in the wrong direction, so first backtrack. I've not recorded in a little bit, just been stomping. It's such a lovely evening. I'm going to have daylight for a bit longer tonight, so thought I'd just crack on. It's my first official moment of just taking a second to stop and turn around and look back, see where I came from. So I've just come down this hill, a path somewhere around there, kind of did this and then came up here. It's definitely important to stop once in a while, turn around, remind yourself how far you've come already. I'm getting hungry though. I can feel I've sort of roughly worked out my calories. Well, I can see on my watch how many I've burnt, and I've sort of roughly worked out how many I've eaten this morning, and I'm definitely in a calorie deficit now. I do need to stop and get something to eat. I'm not really feeling it stopping in the middle of like a livestock field. Just something about it just puts you off your food a little bit, just the smell and the ground, and yeah, you know what I'm saying. We'll see, but I'm going to keep on keeping on for a little bit until I find somewhere away from livestock, and then I'll cook some food up and use that energy to fuel me for this last push for day number 1. Hey up, mate. Okay, so just found this bench. Just done a little stretch on the coast to coast cycle trail. Not sure if I was meant to end up on that, but I'm just following a map. So, however, it's come out at a sign saying coast to coast walk this way. So, just going to stop here on this little bench, cook some food up real quick, and then crack on. So yeah, I had a little bit of something to eat and just cracked on since then. And now I'm actually on my first proper ascent of the walk up to Dent. I've got a feeling the visibility is going to be phenomenal today, so we should get some really nice views up there. Whew. I'm absolutely dripping. I need a serious wild swim or shower at a campsite, something, anything. So yeah, I need to crack on. But fucking hell, it's kicking my ass. You see this bit here, just underneath the sun where it's shimmering, that is the Irish Sea, and that is the sun shimmering on the Irish Sea. So that's where I've came from, all the way over there. Probably somewhere about, I'm not sure, somewhere around there. Came along here, and then through all that valley, and then up. That was a very tough first incline. There's definitely a few camping spots up here, and I'm not gonna lie, it is tempting. Oh, there's another cairn over there, maybe I'm not at the top. So carrying on this way, down the other side of this into the valley. Definitely increased heart rate on that incline. Jesus fucking Christ. And also, it's fucking like marshy bogland up here, and I fucking hate that stuff. It's literally the worst thing to walk on, is like marshy, boggy sort of grassland like this. It looks safe, and then you put your foot in it and it just ruins your day. But we're getting there, we're chipping away. It's been quite a tough first day, so I'm really looking forward to getting in the tent and just laying down and just being horizontal, as Chaz would say. Shout out to Chaz. We're heading down now. That my watch did just buzz again. That's 20 kilometers just now, so we're way over the 10-mile mark now. Inclines rougher on the old cardiovascular system, but declines just rougher on your old knees and ankles. Oh, need some oil on that bad boy. Rusty. Get some rusties on it. Shout out Lightning McQueen. If you've done any kind of hiking, you'll know what I'm talking about. Decline fucks you up. Incline fucks you up in a different way. Decline, oh, look at all this heather. Beautiful wild heather. Absolutely fantastic. Shout out to fucking National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Shout out to Clark W. Griswold. Get a serious tree in here and put it through your neighbour's window. Sellers your crag hoppers. Why I'm some crag hopper. It's definitely getting darker, and I just have these moments where I'm like, I'm in the middle of fuck off nowhere on my own. You know, there's not many fucking people around. A few sheep. Not sure what kind of company they'd be though. Fucking decline. Oh, it's the fucking bane of my life. There's just nothing it don't hurt. It hurts your toes, it hurts your knees. Hopefully the next time I bring you back, I've got the tent set up. We'll see. We shall see. It is getting very dark now, and I just came across this. Low Cock Howe, bunk house, B&B and camping. I've looked online and they've got showers and stuff, so this might be us for the night. It says it's just down here, but I'm going to give them a call and just find out what's what. That's it, we're in through these double gates apparently. Shame that I'm not wild camping tonight, but honestly I'm just grateful to get set up somewhere peaceful, possibly get a shower. I'm in a shed. He said if you don't want to set your tent up, you can sleep in shed. It's got electric in it. I'm in shed. That is home for the night. Sleeping in someone's shed. This is home for the night. That's me down there, all set up. I am literally just sleeping in someone's shed. And it's got electric. With a light. They've even got a shower and stuff, so I'm going to go get a shower. And then get set up, have something to eat, and then I'll bring you back. I'm in heaven. Cannot believe it. Can't believe it. Honestly, you can't write it. Shout out to this place, Low Cock How I think it's called. Absolute legends, salt of the earth, nicest people. I'm sleeping in the shed. I've had a steaming hot shower. This is what it's all about. This is memories being made. Love it. Let's get back to my shed. So, just leaving my shed. That's down there behind me at this property. I just realised that I was watching some clips from yesterday. I probably recorded a bit too much for one day because I've got, got another 10 days or so yet, and I need to fit it all into one video. So I'm going to set off for a little bit and then, yeah, be a little bit more selective today with the recording. I mean, come on. I've not been doing much recording, but this trail has been the worst one yet. It just goes on and on. It's not particularly difficult underfoot or cardio wise, and the scenery is stunning, but it's just like, it's just the same road, it's the same terrain, same direction. I'm really looking forward to just something different. And it's perilous weather. It's nice to get in this little bit of shade now. I am 17.5 kilometers in, there or thereabouts. Okay, something a little bit different. Well, I'm in this valley. As you can see, it's literally surrounding me. And I know there's no way out other than up and over, and I can see on the maps that I kind of think I'm going to be going up here somewhere and then down and over, and that should be the last major incline for today. But on the approach, it's quite intimidating. So yeah, at the minute it just feels like I'm in a bowl with no way out. So I'll bring you back when I find the trail. Probably going to stop and have something to eat before I start the incline. I think that'd be a smart thing to do. Oh, just check it out though. Unbelievable. People say England's not people complain about England. If you're complaining about England, then it just means that you're not getting out of the house enough. Because this is what we've got. You just got to get out and go find it and explore. Okay, so had some refreshments, Black Sail hut just there. Just leaving now, and I believe this is the start of the ascent up and out of the valley that I was talking about earlier. So I'm not going to mess about, I'm just going to crack on and I'll show you what the views are like from the top. And then by the looks of it, once we're up here and we drop down to the other side, heading towards Seathwaite, it's not going to be too much longer. It's basically just the incline that's the issue. So here we go. It's not that bad actually. I've climbed a lot worse than this, but it is it's relentless with the sun today. A little bit of shade would be nice, but hey ho, not much longer now. All the way up this to right here. I am on the descent now, but just look at this. Unbelievable. Nearing the end of the decline now. I know we've been over this before, but fucking declines, mate. It's the fucking worst. Just hurts everything. Knees, ankles, toes, hips. Honestly, without hiking poles, with a heavy pack on, this will be killer. Ugh. Also, my right knee's giving me a bit of jip, which is not good, so I'm gonna have to tend to that when I get set up. But we're nearly down the decline now. I've not recorded for a while. I've just been head down stomping, currently on 26 kilometers, and nearly getting to the end of day 2. I think, well, the finishing point that on the map that I'm following is literally just around this corner somewhere, and I'm just considering whether I stop there or I carry on for a little bit. Yeah, I've hit one of those silent walls where I'm just not really talking much, to be honest. So I'm having a bit of a backtracking nightmare. So I've just come somewhere down there into this village in that direction, and they didn't have any campsites or anything. It was like I couldn't see any wild camping spots or anything. So I thought, I've got to ask the hotel. They had no availability. So he sent me back to the YHA hostel that I'd already passed. I've literally walked past it. So I'm backtracking probably, I don't know, a mile and a half maybe. It's not ideal, but we'll see. I'm going to commit to it and get back up there. So nightmare, just walked all that way back up to the youth hostel, which you would think no matter what it's going to have some availability, but she said they're all full completely. Can't even camp. There's literally like 4 tents in the field, so I don't know. Anyway, okay, managed to finally get on a site. Not worked out too bad. Probably see you in the morning now, so I'm going to cook some food and get to sleep. Looking forward to getting in bed today. It's been a long day, tough day. So, see you in the morrow. Okay, good morning. So just left the campsite. It's that way. Shout out to the owner, sent me on a little shortcut to get back on the trail. Just eating a little expedition breakfast. The route is up that fuck off mountain that's covered in mist and down the other side. Okay, so still on the approach, but this is Eagle Crag, which looks gnarly. And up here, this whole sort of collection of summits is called Withboo Fells, or Wythboo. I'm probably butchering that, but that's the sort of collective name for this area on my left, which is where we're heading. Officially starting the ascent up towards Ullscarf, up onto the Withboo Fells, or Wythboo, whatever. The cap's on backwards, the hiking poles are out. It's about 10:30. That's when you know it's getting serious. Like I say, it's about 630 meters, I think. Apparently though, I spoke to a local and he said it's like a steady, gradual incline, so hopefully he's telling the truth, we'll find out. Oh, it's super tough going. Hats off again, just because it's so muggy today. There's like no breeze at all, even though it's super cloudy. It's warm and it's just fucking suffocating. I was just having a rest a minute. I was just gonna say, shout out to these Donnies who build these dry stone walls. Like, fucking look at this bit up here. I think you can really see it on the GoPro, but absolutely fucking nuts. I mean, it's literally vertical, and there's a dry stone wall just the whole way up. Who the fuck is building those walls, and what are they eating? Because that is some nuts manual labour. So fair play. Literally just got to go up this path here, follow this trail up here, and see some people about here. So it's somewhere up there and then up onto the top. Tough going first thing on a Sunday morning, I won't lie to you. Looking forward to just getting up and feeling a cool breeze up there. Shout out to the local at the bottom, said it was gradual incline. It's literally been a scramble. Wasn't expecting that, but we're not far now. Doing pretty good. Just helping that couple out over there. Fair play to those guys. Smashing it. An older couple as well, so fair play. They've been my motivation so far. Just on the descent now. Towards Buttermere. Did the climb in about 3 hours, so not too bad. It's tough going. It's getting a lot colder up here as well. I'm still in the t-shirt though, because it's nice, it's keeping me dry. So yeah, just got to get this decline out of the way, which is honestly, as we've discussed this 3 or 4 times now, the worst fucking thing. It smashes your knees up, which is not ideal when I've already got a bit of a gammy knee. Yeah, I'm not going to record much. I'm just gonna get down and I'll reassess at the bottom and see what the plan is in regards to carrying on or staying there for the night. So I'm actually just leaving Grasmere, which was that direction. Just had some proper food for the first couple of days. That actually was supposed to be today's stop on the routes that I'm using, but I've decided to press on and head on to Patterdale, try and get ahead of the curve a little bit. Honestly, it's probably not even the smartest idea. Everyone that I've met that's also on the coast to coast is staying in Grasmere. It's 4:20 now, and to get to there is taking me about 5.5 hours. Apparently it's like the same again, so I'm gonna have to really push on to get this done now before I lose light. So yeah, the only problem with this is I've got to get up and over this before I lose the light. However, up at the top of there, there's something called Grisdale Tarn. It's a body of water, and by all accounts it's a good wild camping spot, so if I do get caught out, it's going to be a wild camp tonight. Just switched at phone for a second because it just feels like I'm being watched. Can't think why. Strange. Whew, that's tough going. I've come from all the way, literally round this corner a bit, so all the way down here and then round this corner a little bit. It's starting to rain now. Looking at the sky, I don't think it's. It does just look like light showers, so I'm not gonna commit to the waterproof just yet. Oh, I can see the town. Okay, it's beautiful. There is a tent down here, but I can't work out whether it's abandoned or not. It looks partly collapsed. Yo! Anybody in the tent? Don't think anybody's home, but this is a problem. This is a real problem. You know, in a beautiful area like this, I mean, look around. And there's just a fucking nylon tent. Gotta do better. Someone wild camping down there. Funny story. When I slept in the shed, that guy was set up next to me in the garden. I've just overtook him. But yeah, so... Ooh, steady on, mate. Bit aggressive. Yeah, an hour and a half ago I was getting sunburnt in Grasmere. Steady on, son. And now I've got my waterproofs on. And it's fucking Gates of Mordor. I've gone feral. Absolute feral mode. Came from up there somewhere, and literally you can't even see it. Making really good time because I've gone absolutely feral. I'm just pushing on big time. GoPro's deep in my pocket, so I can't really get it out to record, so just grab the phone, but yep. Stomping. Got a bit of an issue. Staring me down. Well, I'm going for it. I'm gonna go nice and wide. I mean, these are capable of killing me. There's no doubt about that. It's nice and calm, no sudden movements. It's all good. Thank you, ladies. I feel weathered. I'm soaked. Yes, I've got a waterproof jacket. I'm embracing it. Skin is waterproof. So on a base level, I am waterproof. Anyway, I've really pushed on. And I'm so close now. I did get lost and lost the trail for a second there, but we're back on track. And we're still smashing it. We're still going feral. I need to get in a hotel really tonight. I need to recharge everything and dry everything off. So I'm really hoping I can get in, but I've got no data at all. So I'm just gonna have to hope that I can rock up and we've got a room available. So we'll see. Onwards we go. So dark. I'm in some, oh my god, it's chucking it down. I was going to stay at Patterdale, but they've got no availability. So I've had to walk 3/4 of a mile up the road to Glenridding. And I'm booked in a hotel called the Ullswater Inn. £89 a night for a cosy double. And I'm absolutely fucking drenched. It's hammering it down. And I mean hammering it down. I'll show you in a minute when we get into this lighter area. There's Ullswater anyway. It is stunning. It is stunning. But yeah, don't know if you can see, but oh, I'm soaked. Anyway, we're in. Well, you'll realise that this is not grass. Oh yes, yes. So I got to Patterdale. They had no availability. The bath. You better believe I'm soaking in that for a good hour and a half. Got to Patterdale, no availability, so I booked this on booking.com. Got here, stood like a drowned rat in the bar, and it's a posh bar as well. Everyone's looking at me, and the woman behind the thing's like, "I hope he's not here to check in because we've got no rooms." And I overheard her, and I was like, "Oh, you're joking? I booked it on booking.com." Anyway, they managed to pull some strings and they've upgraded me to this. I'm absolutely buzzing. Oh, I deserve this after today. It's been a long, long day. I'm going to go downstairs, head to the bar. Food finishes at 9, so I'm going to go downstairs. It's like 20 past now, so I'm going to hurry up, get changed and get down there and get some food ordered. Oh. TV. Oh. God bless. Don't even care. I deserve this. 2 sections ticked off in one day. Oh yes, I deserve this. No regrets. Good morning. Just sat enjoying the view for a minute. We've got like a stream running down here. You can hear that all night. It's quite nice. It's not a bad view either. Just had some breakfast downstairs. And yeah, today's weather forecast is looking atrocious. It's double rain and thunderstorm warning. So, and today's the day of the 1,000 metre ascent out of the lakes, which is by all accounts meant to be quite a tough day today. So I booked a hotel on the other side. I think I'll deserve it. Here we go. Intrepid Explorer. Rooms all sorted, packed everything away. I've stripped all bedding down just to help the hotel out because they've been a bit understaffed. So it's been good, it's been great. Definitely love to come back to this hotel. Let's get it. Heading back to Patterdale, and we're heading somewhere up there and up and over, but I'll deal with that when I get to it. It's already raining, so. Right, I've took the selfie stick off the GoPro so I can actually record. I'm not going to be able to get as good of an angle, but it means that I can keep the GoPro in my waterproof pocket, so it's easy to get in and out. Out of all the days, this is going to be the one that's probably worth documenting. So, literally walking into pea soup. Left knee's hurting today. Right knee feels alright, it's left knee's turn. Yeah, I forgot to say, it's another pivotal moment today because today's the last section in the Lake District. Heading to Fishat. Still in Cumbria, I believe, but out of the Lake District National Park. So after today I'm onwards to the Yorkshire Dales. Yorkshire, yes. And I'm from Yorkshire, so I feel like when I get on Yorkshire soil, it'll just give me that little bit of boost. So yes, last push through the Lake District today, and I've got a hotel waiting for me on the other side, so feeling blessed, feeling grateful to be able to do this, even though it's going to be a tough day. Just doing one of them so I can say I've done it. Won't be doing any more of them because you've got to walk back for camera. Yeah, this is gnarly. Very, very limited visibility. It's really good that the trail's as well laid as it is. Otherwise, you could run into trouble up here. Okay, just got a break in visibility. An angle tarn has just come into view, and it's absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, this is what it's all about. Finding places like this. Yes! Love it, let's go. Okay, so I flicked the waterproof trousers off. Everything's pretty much wet, it just is what it is. Kind of knew that was going to happen today. That's why I had to book the hotel to dry everything out again. I just started going wrong. The trail kind of started going up here, so I followed it. I got to like halfway, I fucking had to make my way down this sheep trail. This is the trail I'm supposed to be on, and I'm actually heading, you can kind of see it, follow it up here, all the way, literally into the clouds up there. So yeah, I was really hoping that was the ascent done for today, but oh boy, I was wrong. So I've got a fair bit more climbing to do yet. Okay, I just stopped for a bit of foot maintenance, because I'm not going to lie, my feet are soaked. This is the insole from inside my shoe. Yep. What I'm going to do is I'm going to dry my feet off, dry these out as much as I can, and I'm going to get my feet in 2 bags, put the socks over the bags and just put them back in the shoes, and just commit to having wet feet for today. Well, commit to having wet socks and shoes. Hopefully my feet can stay dry inside the bags. Yeah, not ideal. Yep, so these are my new Gore-Tex socks. Coming to a store near you soon. Lightweight, breathable material. Shout out to Ullswater in for your bin bags. Alright, so got my new socks on, we're on the move. We're heading up on, I think, what's the final ascent for today? Up to the Knot. We are due a thunderstorm warning. Sorry, we've had a thunderstorm warning, so potentially due a thunderstorm. And I could hear some rumbling then. I was like, God, please, no, not while I'm up here. But I think it's just a plane overhead. I can't stay and record for long, but it's about to get real sketchy. All this is coming towards me into this valley, so I'm absolutely pacing it. I won't lie, a little bit of panic. It's no joke. You can't take these areas lightly. Be disrespectful to all the hard-working mountain rescue teams if you don't give it the respect that it's due. That is coming this way. Visibility is very limited. I'm so glad that this trail's well made out. I'm not gonna lie, yeah, you need to get down. And this is why you need to be careful in places like this. If you fall down there, you're a goner. That is just a fucking sheer drop into sharp rocks, wet slippy grass. Look at it, it's like falling into the abyss. But we're staying away from that. I ain't doing no cairns or summits today. I'm just sticking to the trail, scooting past and getting down. This is one of them times where even if you're recording it, you can never truly explain to someone how crazy it is. So I'm just heading up to Kidsty House, 500 and something meters, and it looks like after that, pretty much immediately after the summit, it's like a really rapid descent, and I should be dropping, you know, hundreds of meters pretty quickly, which could be sketchy, it could be slippy, but honestly, I'm looking forward to any descent. I just need to be moving downwards. Oh, good to see some sheep anyway. Some of the beating hearts that are up here, because there's no one on this trail. There's no one crazier than me today to come up here. Everyone's staying in their hotel and doing it tomorrow instead. But I worked so hard to get a section in front. That's sort of motivated me and pushed me on today to just get this section done today. The last section of the lakes. Wow. This is no joke. Serious stuff. This is the true coast to coast experience. However, I do not recommend doing anything like this. If you're watching this and you're ever doing anything like this, heading up a mountain, long distance walk, whatever, and the weather forecast ain't looking good. I'm starting to think I'm hearing voices now. The weather forecast is not looking good, just wait it out. There's always going to be another day. The smarter thing to do is just to wait. This is stupid, I know that, but I've taken the risk. I'm prepared, I've got everything. I'm keeping an eye out for spots, like wild camping spots. If I do need to set up in an emergency, I can flick the tent up quick. Whoa! See, and that's what can happen. You slip, hurt your ankle, can't walk anymore, tear your knee. So it's easily done, it's easily done. Alright, just a quick correction. So I think that was Kidsty Pike up there, which is 750 metres. And I'm on the descent now. I'm dropping down to Kidsty House, I think, which is 536, I think. So yeah, that was actually the summit up there. I didn't record it just because of like what I was saying before. I don't want to hang around. It's sketchy up here, so I ain't taking no chances. I'm just counting my blessings and getting on this descent and get down and fucking get out of Dodge City. I mean, look at the absolute scenes. Cleared up a little bit. And when the mountains come into view, it kind of reminds you of where you are. You know, I'm up on something like that. When it's when the visibility is low and you're covered in mist, you kind of just get lulled into a false sense of security. It feels like you could just be anywhere, like on low ground. There's no real direction either today. They're all the clouds and mist is coming from different directions. I've probably dropped about 100 meters. I'm already feeling so much safer. Visibility is improved, and you know, I can see ground level. I can see. Yep, that's another fault. I'm on the ground. Oh, may as well just have a second. Everything's good, nothing's hurt, so yeah, just another example. Another example of what can happen. I mean, it probably is accredited to trying to record this. Definitely not helping, but it's another thing to think about. Anyway, everything's good. Count your blessings and move on. But yeah, I would take things like that as a prime example of how quickly things can just go wrong. Alright, sit rep. Whatever's going on with my left knee is exactly the same as what was going on with my right knee over the past couple of days. So I made the executive decision just to stop and give it some support. The right knee probably needs this as well. Oh, look at my socks. Yeah, top of the range, mate. Montaigne. My right knee probably needs this on as well, but the left one's just really hurting. So last night I put loads of muscle rub on this one and I wrapped it up in a bandage overnight, and it seems to have worked. So I'll be doing that on both knees tonight, but for now I just need to give this some support. I can fucking get off this fucking treacherous terrain. So you can see we're dropping quite a lot now. This is Howes Water Reservoir, I think that's how you pronounce it. And this spans right around the corner. I'll show you in a sec when we get around there. It's a big old reservoir. But yeah, we're getting down there now. By the looks of it, once we've done this decline, it's just a straight sort of mellowish walk towards Shap. So I'm looking forward to that. Just doing a bit of the old walking backwards technique. My knees are corked. It's worth the slip every now and again just to not have to bend my knee with as much impact. Honestly, part of me feels like it'd be easier just to fucking roll down this hill. I'm still on the descent. I've come from all the way up there though, so not doing too bad. But honestly, you see this in front of me, this little trail, and you think, no, yeah, run down that, no problem. Mate, it's absolutely destroying my knees. It's probably the worst bit, like this gradual grass. It's actually easier just stepping down, like walking down this. Like obviously you can't really see on camera, but it is at an angle. It's killing my knees. Honestly, my left knee feels like someone's just drove a fucking 12-inch screw with a Makita impact drill through it. Oh, this bit's just bog, just pure bog. I fucking hate walking through this stuff. Honestly, it's like the worst nightmare. Even if you veer off into here, like, which is the exact opposite of what you're supposed to do, because this is what causes so much erosion. Because this is all boggy, and then people walk through here, and then this gets boggy, and then you've just got this massive area of just bog. But it's uneven as well. Like, even if you walk over here, it's just uneven. Like, you might just put your foot in a hole and just disappears into a foot of water. So fucking testing my limits today. Oh, we made it down. Honestly, that has been testing today. Really testing. That descent just absolutely wrecked my knees from all the way up there somewhere. Even higher than this bit actually. It's actually this bit up here, but you can't see it, it's in the mist. Oh, that descent. The video will just never do it justice. You'll never be able to explain to someone quite how bad that is. The feeling of being on flat ground. Oh. So yeah, hopefully now it's just the sort of standard countryside path. I'm hoping. It looks like that on the map, elevation wise, towards Shap. Oh, I'm so glad that's done. Yep, right up there. And down to this bit and all the way down this to this bridge. This is what it's all about again. You have tough moments and then you have moments like this, and it makes it all worth it. It's ludicrously stunning. I was just speaking to a couple then, I was just saying, you know, if a dragon came out of the hills and flew down that reservoir, you wouldn't even bat an eyelid. It just wouldn't look out of place at all. Phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Just when you think it's all over, I'm back on another incline, mate. Oh, I can't believe it. This is called Castle Crag. So I'm just hiking up this at the side of Castle Crag. Oh. It's warming up now. It's drying up a little bit as well. I think that over there, you can see this building sort of. It's hard to see where it is on GoPro. Like there, oh, there, that. I think it's that white building there. That is a hotel on the side of the reservoir. I bet those rooms have got some amazing views. Okay, so this is Castle Crag. You can kind of see why. But just look at the view. It's hard not to record every 2 minutes. I know I've said that before, but I'm trying to save battery and SD card space, but I'll save that for when I'm in the malls. Imagine if you're wild camping up there and that's your view. I just passed the guy back there and he's doing the coast to coast, but he's doing it the opposite way. And I do not envy that guy at all. He's, you know, he's gonna have to go up all that I was moaning about coming down today. He's gonna have to go up that the opposite way. So fair play, more power to him. Even though I've got further to go, I honestly think I've got the better end of the deal. Just got to head in all the way around this reservoir over here somewhere. Quite a while to go yet, but plenty of time. Honestly, it started to feel like this Haweswater reservoir is just never ending. I was all the way down there, that's where I first came down, walking along the side of the reservoir. I've been aiming for this dam. That's kind of been like my motivation to aim for on the horizon. and it's finally coming into view. I can actually see some detail on it now. It looks further away on the GoPro, obviously on the wide lens, but oh, GoPro's died, so just getting this again on the phone. But this is the map of the reservoir that I've just been walking past. It says I'm here, look. So I'm heading here. I started somewhere, honestly, probably like, I don't know, somewhere in this region. Came down here, walked all along this res to here. Just got this little section to go, and then onwards this way to Shap. This is quite a profound moment. Finally past the reservoir, and it's quite profound because behind me is the Lake District where I've come from, in that direction, as you can kind of see, and this way onto the rolling hills of the Yorkshire Dales. Just got to drop down into Shap now. Still a bit of a way to go. Half an hour. Whoa! Ooh! Ouch! Rolled the old ankle. Don't really matter though. Everything's broken anyway. Yeah, just got to drop down into Shap now. Half an hour, 45 minutes, something like that. And we're done for the day. Big day today. This is more like what I'm used to already, just woodland paths. Oh, it's lovely. It really is lovely. Nice to finally have just a change of terrain and scenery, something a bit different. Stunning skies tonight. So you can just see right over there, that's the reservoir in centre shot, and that's where I came all along today, through these valleys to where I'm stood right now. Quite an interesting shot with the Lake District behind me. Not quite in the Dales yet in terms of borders, but it sure feels like I am. Green rolling hills. It's a welcome blessing. It's so interesting to see the landscape just change instantly into completely different terrain and land and elevations, and just so much greener. Honestly, the change of terrain is just breathing new life into me. See the Lake District in the distance. Goodbye. Onwards to the Dales. Honestly, it's really breathing life into me. I love it so much. It feels so much more familiar. Well, I'm losing light now, so it's probably a good thing I'm on phone anyway, but I'm literally so close. I rang ahead and ordered some food because I think I would have been pushing it for last orders. So beautiful skies this way over. Goodbye, Lake District. Fuck you. I will not be coming back for a long time. Completed it, mate. No need to be going back there for a while. I can actually hear church bells ringing in Shap from over yonder. Oh, the sound of civilization. I never thought I'd be so happy to see trains and a main road with lorries on it. Oh God, it's been a tough day. I am ready to get my feet up. My right foot's got a serious blister on it. Stunning out though, stunning evening. Blessed that it's dry. Oh, it's the first time that Shaps came into view. Oh, I was starting to think it didn't exist. I could see it on map and I was like, it's so close, why can I not see anything? Oh, just the warmth of like that orange light. Oh yes. Shap. Yes. What a place. Oh, am I happy to see this place. Oh, I'll take it. Got food waiting downstairs as well. Get me in this bed watching TV.